try to intrude. Poison the multitude. Let me cook the accused. When you got different views, just know you gon' pay the price. Based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vote.
Alright. One, two. I thought 88 in this. We're playing at 13. What are you taking in here? 11 types of play, actually. I'm taking 13 with any of the two.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip as a skill, this the highest cruise a bill, ain't nothing just to heal.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coerce. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could we're talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Many times in the culture, hit you with them K Ultra. I knew you was a vulture.
No,
I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was clutter. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? Why the rush left for nothing?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
All right, you ready?
Mason Crosby, the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Okay. I didn't know. You can literally see all of my plays. I gotta go fast.
There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, it's Jones. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
It's cool, you don't have to get off. I don't care. It's delayed.
Now Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Literally all of my quarterbacks are getting sacked. Every single play. I can't get the baton. I have to throw the ball right away. I can't throw it. I can't throw the ball. Okay. I can't throw the ball. I'm getting sacked. I'm getting sacked. All I can do is run. What did
Afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Dude.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before
I'm really
he's dropped.
better than you.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I threw it to Mike Evans, so I know I was getting sacked like always. There's nothing I can do. Get this team a better line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Yeah, get out of here, cuz.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
He was brought down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to
You
see
ain't ever doing that stuff
empty
on these games.
space in front of you. But if not,
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And he can't bring it in. Incomplete.
I guess that was a
Dropped
good
it on the
pass.
crossing route.
Adams would
4th
have ran
down
in
now.
front of him, but he went behind him.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th
So actually, it was
down
a bad
and
pass.
9. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. This is
Yes,
caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers have taken the early lead. So now
How you do that?
Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
You always do the same play on me. Always do. I know that you play me.
2 more.
You do the exact same thing every single time. And you will next time. Let's just you're gonna think I'm staying here. So you're gonna not so you're gonna think I'm staying. You're not gonna do it.
Now after the
But you're
touchdown,
gonna do it.
here's Crosby to kick it away.
And you can still be thinking that. But I'm guarding that next
Fielded
time.
near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Nah, shut up. You want a good one. That play was awesome. Now, dude.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
hope he
possession.
wins.
And following the
Doesn't keep himself
interception,
again. I had to
just
clean it
any
up last time.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious?
No,
when you
don't
start
throw
the
that.
next drive, or no, you just throw that out
Why
the
is he
window?
going to the
I
side?
think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
not
back
trying
out there and go, totally didn't
I'm
affect me.
not
Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Well, the second down throw on target. Only 3 yards on the catch.
I got this.
It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're
passing
okay with
thing in
that.
there.
You're in the first
Not
quarter.
bad.
He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down.
Dude, literally going Calcia's OP, that's the only reason I'm through him. I know he wasn't going to be open, I knew he wasn't open. I just won the first point because of this one Calcia. But I owe it to get you, Tom Brady.
And it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
I'm
Rifle in there every now and then.
Arthritis looking bone. Yeah. Whatever.
On second down now, it's Jones.
Tommy, I am good. I was just kind of what we call it.
16 yards, a
He's
first down.
OP.
They came into this game saying it was important that they
So I
set
was
the
just
tone
kind of
and
like
show that
puff
they
it
can
up
run the
and
football.
hopefully do like
I
Landon.
believe that they've
But
done
no,
that here in
not
the
like
first quarter.
Landon.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end
He's
of the
gonna
first
score.
quarter.
He's not gonna score if he passes.
One quarter
I'm
down,
taking it.
8-0 the score. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 4th down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
I
the
told you I was
football
taking
back.
it if you could do it. I told you, Tom.
Charles,
I
not
told
only
you.
is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown.
Watch this. Hey, yo,
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Fournette is in trouble, and he goes down to the end zone. 2 points. That's he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
Tommy, like
but I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4.
Tommy, I
I
was
don't know
set
about
up for that
6.
safety. There was nothing I
come up
could
to
do.
6.
Please,
A lot of points.
please let me be.
And he's up past the
There was
20
nothing
to
I
the
could do.
22-yard
He just
line.
full on just whipped me up. There was nothing I could do. I'm sorry.
The Packer offense ready to get their
But I'm
next
picking it
drive
again. I'm
underway.
picking
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that
Dude,
again.
I'm playing this perfect and no cap. I'm not even going to my zone. I'm just trying to get
Did he
you
say that? But he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
I missed that.
Should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Now Jones. And he's
He didn't
dropped
get it. He
just
didn't get it.
before the line to
It's 3rd
gain.
and 2.
4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about
Only
getting
one
that
back
type
to
of a
blitz.
game,
Only one back to
considering the
blitz.
blitz that
That's
they
the
just had against them.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do
One
it
another
anyway.
play, Scaredy Cat.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Nice play.
And he is
Never
going to
mind.
have
Pick
the
that back.
first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there.
Oh my God.
3 yards the gain there.
No one cares, bro. You got the best team in the league.
Shotgun now.
And I just got the bump.
It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into
I'm gonna just shut up.
territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 41 yards. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he'll get in.
Oh,
He's over for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
Nope, I knew it.
Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
I knew exactly what he was doing. Knew exactly what he was doing. I was trying to fix that, dude.
The goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I'm better second half anyways.
Shreds the tackle. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Oh, come on, hurry up, buddy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing the risk is a big decision here.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Tom, you still watching? You still watching? Because you should be.
Throwing again. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me.
How can I not pick it?
First half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I need
to throw again. Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. That is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver.
There's no way he isn't.
3rd down. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking deep for App. He's going touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. As the first half is winding down, and the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Today ain't my day.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Rodgers again now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
If I don't score, I'm not counting it towards my wicket. I'm not counting it. You actually have to. There's no way. There's no way you're not.
So you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28.
Go deep. Go deep. Forget you. Tom Brady stuff. Tom Brady's not the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Deshaun Watson's the GOAT. Everyone in this game, no one in this game is the GOAT. Deshaun Watson's the GOAT. Best of all time, but he's on a horrible team.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with a clock,
you know what Tom Brady is,
we're just going to see a knee and that's it.
And I think in this situation,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Tom Brady, you go. Trust me on this.
And this
Trust me on
offense
this.
going to elect
Go
to burn
post.
a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Kevin King with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't understand.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
No. Why are you looking at me like that?
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Jones.
Yeah,
and
you always stay up so much.
Just shy of the 45. Aaron Jones, the ball. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And Adams has it, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams.
Actually, I don't even have 5 ranking yet. I have 1. I'm 1 and 1. Yo, you see, my game was glitching, but yeah, like, I couldn't even, like, move. I could barely move. Yeah, like, it was just all messed up and stuff. It was just super bad. It asked me how the quality was, and I had to put unacceptable at the end. You know that? Yeah, that's how you know it's bad. I'm lagging super hard right now. Oh. I'm obviously better than you, but here's the thing. The Packers are the best in the league. So like yeah, you had like the best corners ever, and like I couldn't do it myself.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I'm goated at this one.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Nah, he knows I won't do it 3 times in a row. This dude's an idiot.
And at the 38-yard line.
Dalton hands off to Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brought down at the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, Elliott. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Third down from the gun, Dalton. That's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A first down carry by Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounds.
No, it's good.
Broncos get there and take him down.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a
this
big
is why
bounce on a sack, doesn't it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Oh, a ball down in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Broncos defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this.
No, we ain't up with this. We ain't up with this. I don't want that here. Okay.
Out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously,
no, I wanted him to
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
You know that
after an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Elliott.
I'm an idiot and I take chances and
very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at 4th down.
And I get tackled.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off. They'll run with Elliott. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Elliott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
How'd I not on Green?
First down.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Whatever it's called, I do.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool
Good
you.
pass.
They get your eyes in the wrong place.
Good catch.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
Except for that one pass on like this.
Prescott from the gun. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Dude, I'm gonna get my stuff. This dude can't cover deep.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
Every time
he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know this?
This defense is really
If you take left play, don't do it again.
They've gotten to the ball
just run again.
before they can really
I
get
thought you keep
started.
coming up all in here when I'm
Offense
being
got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Second
and
and
6,
always
like
just
on this
inside
stuff
of
and
the
all.
30.
But nah, he just get his pick every time. And it's a pass.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon.
Yeah, just cut. I don't
he'll
care
slip
if
his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know they have the goods.
He will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
He's not listening to the other ball. Shoot.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now to the air. Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage.
This hasn't done anything on all
36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Locke working out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Judy. Now
I got that.
Use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun snap to Locke. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up
throwing again on second down. Locke going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. They'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Gordon.
Dude, you can't do anything on offense.
Leighton Vander Esch. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 44, Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Denver.
Now Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Never Gordon ain't got no catch.
Gain there makes it 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I'm not going to go to school team.
From the gun, it's Locke. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And McManus able to put it through.
And
the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Gotta get 10 yards on, and then we win.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out.
I'm going to win,
second and long yardage.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up
Thomas,
near the
I'm
25.
going to win. Trust me on this one. Trust me. It wasn't Jefferson play. Trust me. Trust me.
It's a gain of 3.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I got no yards.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Open man.
That's what we do, baby.
It's
That's what we do.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
And we
it
pass
across
again.
the 40
We pass again.
line. How about them biting off 15
dude's in the
yards there
second
on the
line.
4th down attempt
So
and keeping the drive alive.
Watch this. Watch this.
First down, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
All right, there we go. There we go, Thomas.
And that will do
Came in so I can't win. Now you're making me win. You're the reason I'm gonna
Now
win.
in Arlington, it's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Fighting his way down about the 35-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The company got one before, too. I'm an idiot.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
We need that X factor. We need that X factor. I know, Thomas, I know. I'm trying to score fast, but I need that X factor.
On 1st down, it's Elliott, and he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They go to Elliott again. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up the fourth down.
This was just simply excellent defense. On
You
this
already know
third
the
down,
drill.
they had to be
You
a
already
little
know
for
the
the
drill.
possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to
gonna
run
be
the
Gallup.
football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And this is caught.
Actually, it was cheaper than cap.
And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he is into the end zone.
Thomas,
for a
I know
touchdown.
that I gave him.
Zeke Elliott able to find his way in from a yard out. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
No.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Yo, I'm gonna lose this. Can't wait, don't get nuts.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
Dude, I'm gonna make him fumble. I'm gonna stack the QB. Watch it.
That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And they'll get this
Dang it, he's gonna score.
Before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pick up there. Now Gordon on first down. 3 yards on the pickup.
Dude, I need a
It'll be
timeout
second
for all
down.
him.
Now the Cowboys going to
Oh my
burn the
God.
first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage
I
with
literally
just
have to
over a
stop
minute to
him to
go
a
in the
field.
game.
At the 34-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's
What
second
if I
and
get
7.
lucky? What if I get lucky?
Back to throw. Lock. And he can't get a throw
Let's go.
away. He's taken down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Hike the ball. Hike the ball, idiot.
Third and long.
The
Dang it.
Cowboys going
I
to use
just
their
had to.
second
I just
timeout
wasted all
now.
that time. Should have called
As
a
they'll stop him with
timeout
a little
earlier.
over 30 ticks
I
to
just
go in the
scored.
football game.
And I got one timeout left. Sidelines. I got to pitch it to everyone.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now Locke. He's got his tight end fan.
Good.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way
Kill
to
yourself,
the
you
2-yard
stupid
line.
DB. I hope you die.
The Cowboys
I
signal
dead
for
serious
their
hope you die.
third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to
I'm
go
sorry,
in the
bro.
game.
I hate this dude. I hate this team. I hate this team.
A
I hate
game-winning
this team.
field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see
Yo,
how they play it
we're
on
not
first
losing.
and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Extra point from McManus is good, and they will take
Should I knew
a
it? Should I knew it and then
7-point
done?
lead.
The kickoff for Denver.
You want to see how deep it is? This is not
After
deep.
the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
Go.
I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this
situation. I the ball.
Having to go
I just spammed it.
Limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going.
I spammed it. I spammed it. I spammed it.
And let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense
No, it wasn't
handle?
a terrible play call. I thought it deep was over. I should have ran a play at one. I should have ran a toss, and I should have just kept on tossing it. Because you're not throwing it deep and throwing it
spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly
it was
right.
Bad play
They took us down to the last play.
There was no way I was going unless I did toss it.
You're wondering, could it
So
happen?
just pitch,
Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Yo, I have to win my next game. I have to win my next game. If I don't win, I'm gonna be mad. No cap.
So that'll do it for us.
What
for
team
my
should I
partner,
pick?
Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon.
Give me a
Gould.
team
You've
with a
been
good
watching
running
the
back.
NFL
No, you know, I'm gonna
right
use the same
here
team.
on
I'm not here.
Sports.
I need Zeke to get that
With
X factor
that,
and I
we
win.
say so long,
I did so good in the
Big
first half of him. Second half, couldn't get 110 yards to play. Oh, on the second half, so I just choke. Cardinals. What's it called? Okay. I might use the Cardinals. Dude, this game is on. I might beat the Cardinals. Alright.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent. A message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess.
Don't they have a good defense? Okay. Nah, I see that you know on this game. Everyone's defense sucks on this game.
I mean, for real. Tesla driving soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a mail. You ain't even eat.
They even do passing. I had like, what, 0 picks? Maybe 1? I guess if I passed him, I would have won.
Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot.
But I couldn't stop I did on defense. One thing about bad about being the Cowboys, you can't play defense.
Without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle
We're winning
with
this
the
game, boys.
Arizona
Oh,
Cardinals.
he's the Bills, man. He ain't winning this game.
And we are underway in
Cardinals
Buffalo.
have a pretty good secondary, though. They have the base, I guess.
On the return, here's Edmonds.
Yep.
And he returns this to the 22.
Take over first and 10.
Alright, ready for the touchdown play? Hawkins, let's go. What's his X factor?
First carry for Kenyon Drake, and he'll be taken down here to the 23-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
If I don't win this game, I'm playing yard.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Dude,
He'll go down
I got
just shy
1
of
yard.
the 24-yard line.
Dude, I hate this.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. shotgun now from Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I wasn't pulling that.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
This is going to be all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And a Cardinal first down.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
How about those screens?
From the gun, it's Drake.
I don't know any screen plays.
3 down to the 16-yard line.
On the carry.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Yo.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jet sweep. Here's Fitzgerald.
They said I'm going outside. We're going to move over.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring out the third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Complete to number 10.
DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 48's the mic.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, you're already down on the scoreboard, and now, Charles, you go out there, very first play, throw the interception. At defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. Well, you practice these situations. It's called sudden change.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, 28 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Extra point coming now for Nugent. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Bills nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Do not put that on Ted. Do not put that on. I don't remember quitting. Still don't remember quitting. That's me. You literally took that off my screen.
Wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they
looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
You really took it off my screen. You really can't. You really can't. You really
to
can't.
right around the 26-yard line.
By the Cardinals.
Stop capping. Stop capping.
take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an all screen.
I'll use him again and I'll win. Not I'll use Texas. I'm not Texas now, whatever they call it. I'm using a cheat. I was about to win though. Disconnected. I'm sorry.
Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I bought like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel.
Okay, buddy. Here we go.
Get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Dude, I might just leave this game and take
Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go
I'm
from
after
M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
He's a starter. Le'Veon Bell was. So yeah. They both suck. Go.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the touchdown Hill?
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Touchdown Hill.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter.
I ain't that bad, baby. I ain't that bad.
Occupies their attention.
No, we're doing that again.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the 38, Mahomes being chased out left.
Dude,
he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line.
It's
the
escapability
in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First down, Chiefs.
I was able to have a circle.
Mahomes now on first down. That one complete to Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I take all this time scoring.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and
Chiefs are the only team with a great offense and a good defense.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who could run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this one caught on the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
I need something. I'm not gonna get scored from off. They get this thing.
Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
The book can still figure it.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Dez Bryant, 41 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score, Ravens 7, Chiefs 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Dude, I'm a good passer.
I'll be telling you. One of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
No cap, I'm a good passer.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of
crap.
To get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46, the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? On first down, Mahomes dancing to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. He saw the end result.
Steps away to his left. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Sliding out of the pocket. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Mahomes. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And to the 12. that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up second.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds.
Oh, 1 second left. 1 second left.
Wind up getting 11 on that one.
Yeah, I think Lamar Jackson won. 1 second left is like 20. He'll make it.
1st and 10 at the 29.
Lamar Jackson is better than me, bro.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Honey Badger.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the white ball went off in their play caller's mind. And this time, they get it to a more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Dude, I cannot hit this dude.
7-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got him on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
No, he didn't get me. He didn't touch me. He didn't touch me. Oh my God, touch my.
So a net negative there of 4 yards.
I need to go deep. Hill, come on. Just go deep. Go deep, Hill. Please, I'm begging you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man. It got his man complete. past the 20.
Yeah, baby.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
14,
Sammy Watkins,
Touchdown,
79
Kansas
yards.
City.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
On for the point after.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
I missed the end.
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right. Oh, we got plenty open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Sean Culkin, 54 yards.
I could have remembered that.
As the Ravens push further out in front. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Yeah, I probably could have blocked that.
Makes
Not
the
blocked
score.
that.
Ravens 28, Chiefs 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
It's caught inside the 25.
Keep going, keep running, man.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And they'll begin by running the option. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Rolling to his right. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This time Jackson will throw it. Forced out to his left. And a little floater there is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I don't know who called it on my list.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Flushed out right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
You go like that. So okay. So I kind of stuck at this thing, man.
Marquise Brown.
You can say that.
50 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion
What up?
felt very military to me. Very precise,
You
methodical, as one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them.
Lamar Jackson won't fumble. I hate
pulling away. You mentioned that slowly but surely.
I got a win.
Clock too with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
19.
Dude, you guess it. If you guess this, I can go I can win with the Cowboys before any other team. I can dead here and win with either Derek Henry or Duke any day of the week.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
I've had three people. I've had 2 people get twice, and I know.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Here in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's what it is, baby.
Oh,
that's what it is.
Hill fumbled it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. It's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2 up to 46.
I'm about to win 28. I'm about to win 34-19. I might score again, no cap.
That turnover, they're just going to be
I'm
happy
not
to
bad.
keep it around, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms,
I'm trying to, no, I'm running in school. I need to get another touchdown. I need to get another. I obviously can't win anymore. I'm not that good. Once I get a hit, you know, I might try. But I don't want this clock to run out. I need to throw another go to whatever this stupid means.
On the option is Jackson.
He won't fumble.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I'm better than you.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
You played me one time.
For that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him.
I need to get a win on this.
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything. But you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
This might be a pretty long stream.
Pass from Jackson complete to Ingram. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins.
Tomorrow, I need to go to sleep. I need to go. I'm skipping for 2 days. Maybe 2nd. I'm not going to skip the 4 days.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going
I don't
over
know, there's 3 viewers, okay? So you're one of them.
Getting tackled there is not the worst thing.
I don't know who's someone. I don't know who you guys are.
Right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into...
And he'll get
Please help Super Lamar. I hope he's dying away. I'm playing. I hope no one dies. I will not ever wish that upon him.
And the Ravens will extend their lead. Well, that was all
Come on, you can really see our ring viewers, bro. But I have no light. Except me. Kidding them.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lane.
Dude, the Chiefs are literally like the second best team in the game.
And that's exactly what he did there.
That was like that. Watch this. I just scored on the kickoff. I scored 1 on kickoff.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a mistake.
I'm still mad.
There.
I'm actually kind of mad I didn't score. I could have won if I scored.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Go high.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Past the 10.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hell on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was the leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. Not just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a mail. You ain't even.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington.
Touchdown right here. Touchdown right here. Call me daddy. Call me daddy. I am literally going to kill Seattle's defense on the
get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
They can't guard. They can't guard me. They can't guard me.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
17 yards.
Now Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
First down.
Here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And
dude,
brought down,
people are actually good.
Inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Wilson will throw again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
At the 8-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Hey, who took my deal?
At their own 20-yard line.
How about the
Dalton and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I really can't do anything.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Dalton. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. On 1st down, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
For the extra point.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown. And quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Fielded in the end. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended
Why
target.
not be so bad?
But it's going to be 2nd down.
There defensively.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's
No,
going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 30.
Oh my god, they're all just correcting. They're all correcting. They're not even doing that good.
They bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And he knocks the ball away, and it
this
falls
stupid game.
incomplete.
My line
They
can't
moved the
block.
ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It's second down.
After the sack on first down, Wilson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Third down.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown,
Russell Wilson with his second touchdown here in this first half. Yeah, the simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can Jordan Brooks with it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is Tony Pollard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Oh, Amari Cooper couldn't pull it in there. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A second down throw for Prescott. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's third down. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
For Seattle.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Now Pollard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the third.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in the eating blood across the.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's...
Yo, what up? I won my last game. I won my last game though. So yeah. I did win my last game. I did win my last game. I did win my last game. And I don't even know what you said in that second one, so, why are you not a moderator?
At the 23.
I did that. That's you, a moderator back.
At their own 23-yard line.
I've already gotten a win. And look, I'm winning this game because I just put in my starting O-line to his OP, if you remember it. Yeah.
Now the first carry for
They're actually going to be over like every single one. Especially against Dallas. There's no way I lose.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
All right, Brandon, I know where they're only going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Check 55 to mine.
Now Elliott. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 30.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
Dang it,
nice job they did
dang it.
and holding him to a short gain.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On play action, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Blake Bell, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Nice play on the football, and while it was tipped in the air and made everyone a little bit anxious before falling to the ground, you just know defensive players are taught to knock the ball to the ground. But early in games, emotions come into play.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set, like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a lineback. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it?
How you like it?
I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking.
Like a Viking.
All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, Daddy.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Hey, Daddy.
And take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
You're winning the
Their own
hit.
26-yard line.
Honey for death.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
All right.
There on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Draw play. Elliott. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted,
now we have to
where the
pass,
first
boys.
down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
He was brought down
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
gain of 3.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Toss left to Elliott. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. He'll fire this deep from Gallup. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. Right around the 27. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, blocks, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're such a stupid kid. Hi, Faith.
On second down, here's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
And he's the epitome of what we call a move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
You're an actual dog, bro.
He's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
I'm not going to. I'm not playing with you. I should have picked that. And you know that. My grandma should have picked that.
That's a really nice job by them
you
picking
that
up the
too,
run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 37. 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on second down. Carr. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made it.
Find what you normally cut. Can't stand this dude.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Passes ago, whatever. 7 plays ago. I'm tackling you.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out.
Oh no, he's fumbled that. That's my grandma. He fumbled that.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Good game here. Down to the 10.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Oh no, this is definitely trash talking right now. Great job if you don't know. I see that hate. You were definitely trash talking.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Jacobs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 5.
Hurry up and call a play and put a 2-man warning.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's been a whole half and there's no score.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns.
I'm just going to win every single time.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Carr to throw. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
All the way.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. He's at the 50, the 30, 20.
Woo! Yeah!
And a loose football. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity. I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Neville Gallimore coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line. And after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
You have to throw it deep, son. No. Do whatever you want. You're not scoring this way.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And they will have a first down, as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Carr now on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 10 seconds remaining now. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Carr. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Are you ready for
Henry
this?
Ruggs, the intended receiver, but
This is
now
a
it'll be
6-6?
3rd down.
They should have had a long time
This
ago.
offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Carr.
Hey, yo, cuz, no cap. You're so lucky I didn't take that back.
Halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back? And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On first down, Carr. He juked him. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard
so
line.
bad. Just let me get the ball.
There. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it will help them in contract time.
I didn't hit him. Oh yeah, you are one lucky kid. You are one lucky kid.
I've not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
He finds Aguilar over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
1st and 10.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
I'm getting goodbye.